Hi, welcome. Today I wanted to give you one more tool for your emotional regulation or stress management toolkit. This is called RAIN, R-A-I-N, and that is an acronym. This was created by Tara Brach. Tara is a psychologist who has done a lot of research in emotional regulation, and I personally find this very helpful. So I wanted to share it with you guys today. The R in RAIN is for recognize. So we talked in a previous video about naming your emotions. So recognize is one of the first steps prior to naming it, but basically you're recognizing the emotion that you're having, and you can name it. And naming an emotion helps move it from your amygdala or the fear center in your brain to your left prefrontal cortex, which is responsible more for processing. So it helps move you to a more observational position about the experience. So that's R in RAIN, recognize, and then the A is allow. So a lot of times we think of emotions as good or bad, positive or negative, and when they're negative or uncomfortable, we kind of push them down. But that doesn't really help us process them or learn from them or move on. So the A in RAIN, allow, is to just sit with the emotion. And even if it is a little uncomfortable, just kind of allow it to be without judgment, just sitting with it. And then the I in RAIN is to investigate. So kind of after you've recognized the emotion and allowed it to process, you have time to kind of think about why that was your response, what exactly maybe was going on underneath the surface. And you can do this in the moment, or it may take time, and it may be something you do a little bit later. And then the N in RAIN is for nurture. So Tara Brach explains this in a very interesting way, I think. So nurture, she describes it as thinking about yourself, a wiser, older version of yourself. So she says to imagine yourself 10 years from now. What would you look like? Where would you be? How would your life look at that point? And then what would that person say to you now? So this is often a loving, caring piece of advice or nurturing towards yourself. So recognize, allow, investigate, nurture. And you can use this with any emotions, but the most important aspect of RAIN is that it allows us to be present in the moment and experience what's going on so we can learn and grow from this. So that's one more tool for you for your emotional regulation toolkit, and I hope you enjoy it.